My dear friend, it is I who you speak to.
Why does my head ache like so?
Well, that is a long story indeed.
Send for Mercutio. Maybe he has some knowledge that I am not privy to.
That is somewhat impossible, my dearest king.
I pray thee, tell I.
Patient cousin, 'tis a long story. I shall start from the beginning. Mercutio, let's retire. It is cold and cloudy. The capital is abroad, and if we meet, we shall not escape abroad. For now, these cold days is a mad blood stirring.
Thou art like one of those fellows that when enters the confines of a tavern, claps me his sword upon the table, and says, God, send me no need of thee, and by the operation of the second cup draws it onto the drawer, when indeed there is no need.
Am I such a fellow?
Come, come, thou art as hot as a jack in the mood as any in Italy, and as soon moved to be the moody, and as soon as moody to be moved.
And what too?
Nay, and there were two such, we should have none shortly, for one would kill the other. Thou, why thou wilt quarrel with a man that hath a hair more or a hair less in his beard than thou hast? Thou wilt quarrel with a man for cracking nuts, having no other reason, but because thou hast hazel eyes. What eye but such an eye would spy out such a quarrel? Thy head is as fun as quarrels as an egg is full of meat, and yet thy head hath been beaten as addle as eggs for quarreling. Thou hast quarrelled with a man for coughing in the street, because he hath weakened by the dog that lain asleep in the sun. Didst thou not fall out with a tailor for wearing his new duvet before Easter, with another for lying his new shoes with old ridband, and yet thou wilt tutor me from quarrelling?
And I was so apt to quarrel as thou art. Any man by the fee symbol of my life.
The fee simple, oh simple.
By my head, here come the couplet.
By my heel I care not.
I think I shall talk to thee.
And but one word with one of us, couple it with something. Make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me adept enough to that, sir, and you will give me occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou concerst with Romeo.
Concert, what does thou make us minstrels? And thou make minstrels of us. Look to hear nothing but discords. Here's my fiddlestick.
We talk here in the public haunt of men. Either withdraw unto some private place and reason coldly of your grievances, or else depart. Here's all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes are made to look, and let them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure.
Well, peace with you, sir. Here comes my man.
But I'll be hanged, sir. If he wears your livery, marry go before to field. He'll be your follower. Your worship in that sense may call him man.
Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
Tybalt, the reason I have to love thee doth much excuse the apparenting rage to such a greeting. Villain am I none, therefore farewell. I see thou know'st me not.
Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done me. Therefore, turn down and draw.
I do protest, I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise. Till thou shalt know the reason of my love, and so, good Capulet, which name tender as so dear as my own.
Submission, Alice Staccato carries it away. Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
Good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives that I mean to make bold withal. And as you shall use me hereafter, dry beat the rest of the 8. Will you pluck your sword out of its pilcher by the ears? Make haste, lest mine be about your ears, ere it be out.
I am for you.
Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up.
Come, sir, your passado.
What, Agamemnon?
Aye, a scratch, married. 'Tis enough. Where is my page? Go, villain, fetch a surgeon.
Courageous. The hut cannot be much.
No, 'tis not as deep as a well, nor as wide as a church door. But 'tis enough. 'Twill serve. Ask for me tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave, man. I am peppered. I warrant for this world. A plague o' both your houses. Zounds a dog, a rat, a mouse, a cat, to scratch a man to death. A braggart, a rogue, a villain, that fights by the book of arithmetic. Why the devil came you between us? I was hurt under your arm.
I thought for the best.
Help me into some house, Benvolio, or I shall faint. A plague o' both your houses. They have made worms meat of me. I have it, and soundly too. Your houses.
Oh, I promise thee, by the heavens, Mercutio's death will not go unavenged.
Oh, my dear Romeo, please. Do